Hey, family, welcome back to a bonus episode of the Saturday Sit Down. So, if you happen to have tuned in at 8:30, y'all, I had some technical difficulties and it was one of the worst episodes ever. So, if you missed it, baby, you missed it. Okay, because I've already taken it down. But nevertheless, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, especially when you are at home. So, I had to take a break, take a step back, and get my stuff together real quick. Okay. And here we are. We are back and we are back together. Okay. So, first of all, thank you to those who tuned in to the messed up episode, but baby, you won't ever see that again. Okay. But nevertheless, I may repeat some of the stuff that I said earlier, because like I said, it was bad. I don't know what y'all heard, didn't hear. I was half muted, half frozen on my phone. Ooh, child. Mm-mm. But nevertheless, when I tell you I got it together, baby, I got it together. I'm not quite together. Y'all see, I ain't had my hair done, I ain't had my lashes done, I ain't even got my eyebrows done, Lord. But this house is coming together though. Okay. But y'all, I was so upset. But I was not gonna go 3 weeks without a show. So here we are. And we're gonna do a show. And we're gonna do a real show. So I even put together some stuff and everything. When I tell you, baby, I got it together. Okay, I had to get it together. Y'all deserve way better than what I gave you about an hour ago. So we're gonna blink. It didn't even exist. Here we are. Happy Saturday, guys. I hope y'all are having a great week. I have missed you guys. And obviously, I don't know if you can hear the echo or not, but I am reporting to you live from the house. Okay, so we made it, y'all. We made it. So I'm not going to give you the long winded version that I gave you earlier, but nevertheless, here's why I have been gone for 2 weeks. We did not close on the scheduled close date, and we were up in the air for almost a week. So about Friday, October 1st, yes, into the new month, we found out that we would actually be closing on Monday. And we actually did. So we got our keys and we got moved. So it worked out. It worked out. We have run into some hiccups along the way, but y'all, here we go. It was bad, y'all. It was bad, but nevertheless, we are here. We are here. But give me a second. Let me check out my comments. Okay, all right, all right. Everybody checking in. All right. Shout out to y'all for coming in the real episode. Cause baby, that last episode. Ooh, mm-mm, it was not the beacon of truth. Okay. But nevertheless, I do have some things to show you. Let's see if we can get this working. Y'all know how that technical difficulty stuff go for me. But I think we're gonna be good. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, everything's working. I think it's just working in slow motion. So here we go. I did take some time during my little regroup to put together some pictures just to tell you a little bit about our house and our move and just all of those kind of good things. So first of all, as you can see, this is a picture of me and V. And then this is the house that we now live in. And the fun fact about this picture is the reason why we're separate is because they were taken at separate times. But we are here. We're not together right now because he's back on the road. But nevertheless, let's look at these pictures, y'all. I'm just so happy, so excited. So first of all, we do have the moving crew, all right, and there is Mr. Willis Jr. himself, all right, looking over there, swagalicious with the Bulldogs, who are still undefeated, 7-0. Go Dogs! Then next we have Mr. Jermaine Hill next to his son Jaden, who also helped with the move. And if you don't recognize the two characters on the right side, that is my nephew. Second from the right, and the shortest one in this picture is actually my brother. But nevertheless, they are the moving crew, and then thank you to each and every last one of them. And my nephew actually put together my kitchen table for us, so shout out. Okay, little youngster. He does a little bit more than just play video games. So all right. And here's a picture of my kitchen. This is what I have spent about 3 days doing. So I do not have a pantry, so I had to figure out how to meticulously fit all of our dishes and food in there. And of course, the cupboards are bare. Why? Because I have not been grocery shopping yet. I ain't gonna lie. But you see the coffee pot. We did get coffee. We got coffee, cream, sugar, and we had to get the coffee filters the next morning. But hey, it's the essentials, okay? And then this is the backyard where I spend like most of my evenings. It's pretty peaceful. However, it's not as peaceful as I thought. I ain't bothered by people. Y'all, there was a whole big possum out there. Like that thing was like not even a cat size. It was a dog size possum. But it was out there by the neighbor's yard. But still, okay, pest control is coming on Tuesday. I ain't playing. No, 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 no. I'm country by personality, okay? I'm not really country by habit. Like, no, I don't do wild animals, creepy crawlies, none of that. If you not domesticated, like you not a dog. I don't do cats. I don't do possums, lizards, snakes, rats, spiders, none of that. Nope, nope, nope. We're not doing that. And then this is actually one of our first housewarming gifts, and I thought it was really nice and thoughtful, so I just wanted to show you our first housewarming gift. And that's also how I confirmed that I had the right address because they mailed it to us. So I got the address right. Yay! Let's see what other pictures. And here we are, Mr. Willis and the future Mrs. Willis. This was our first picture together where we actually have started to make this house a home. And we look so cute. Look at me grinning all looking all happy and everything. And of course, Mr. GQ, Mr. Too Cool. It's cool. I love it. But nevertheless, I love him. Y'all, that's just how he is. Like that is his whole excited face. Y'all don't understand. Y'all think I just give him a hard time, but baby don't get excited about nothing. Not even a dogs. He just be like, yeah, all right, go dogs. I'm sorry. Okay. But y'all, I'm happy that I was able to get together and put this show together. Y'all don't even understand. If you didn't see the last episode, it was bad. But nevertheless. Okay, so that's all that I had to share with you as far as the housing updates. But okay. Oh, you can actually see me moving this around. So let me stop moving it. Sorry. So let's talk about some other things besides myself and my house that I'm so excited about. Um, so R. Kelly was convicted of 9 counts. It's actually a little bit more than that, but he was convicted of racketeering and oh, I forgot what the standalone charge was. Hold on, let me pull up my cheat sheet so I can tell you exactly what he was convicted of. Oh, sorry, it was 1 count of racketeering with 14 underlying acts, including sexual exploitation of a child, kidnapping, robbery, and sex trafficking charges. Lord have mercy. Let's see, 1 count of racketeering and 8 counts of violating the Mann Act, which is the sex trafficking law. So that's where I was getting the 9 counts from. Um, and supposedly he is alleging to throw other people in the music industry under the bus since he's facing about 100 years in jail. Which, how y'all feel about that? I mean, there's been a lot of back and forth and whatever. I don't know. I just he got convicted. That doesn't always mean that he's guilty. But there was a lot of evidence in this case. So I'm not I mean, I was disappointed from the beginning, but as far as him being charged, I'm not disappointed. I'm sorry. And then with this conviction, of course, it always is some sort of controversy and what about ism and this, that, the third. But here's my thing. Why is it that when in a situation like this, R. Kelly was found guilty We saw a lot of the evidence, but instead of acknowledging his guilt, you want to talk about, well, what about Elvis Presley? What about Woody Allen? What about? Why does it have to be what about instead of now let's get? How about that? Like he can be guilty and they can be guilty too, and we can prosecute all of them. But those are my thoughts. What y'all think? So shifting gears now, Manny Pacquiao has retired from boxing. So he has hung up his boxing gloves. I don't know a whole lot about his record. I know he's pretty good. Okay. Does that impact the world of boxing, or is it about that time? Halftime has been set for Super Bowl 2022. I will be watching this one. I haven't watched a halftime show in quite a few Super Bowls because they've been kind of lame, and it's usually been like one or two people and all of that. And like even when they did the one in Atlanta, boy, that thing was whack. Okay, but this one looks like it's gonna be good. You got Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Dr. Dre, and Snoop. Y'all, I'm tuning in for this. I may miss every verses, a concert, all that, whatever, but I'm about to watch this one. And let's see, is it okay? Yep. So we're getting into the black fact now because I couldn't find my cards, but I did find a black fact for you. So history has been made. Governor Gavin Newsom authorized the return of beachfront property known as Bruce's Beach to the descendants of a black couple who had their land stripped away and then were driven out of Manhattan Beach almost 100 years ago. So, just so obviously, as you can tell, back in about 100 years ago, before it was Manhattan Beach, it was actually Bruce's Beach. That area was owned by a black couple, and through eminent domain, it was snatched away from them. So the descendants of that couple have won the rights back. So there's your black fact for the week. And before I get up out of here and summarize everything, of course, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. As always, I always have to acknowledge this because two of the most important people in my life are actually breast cancer survivors. So this means a lot to me. It's two months of the year, actually it's a few months, but definitely 2 months, not including the month that contains my birthday, that are important to me. One, of course, is March, which is Colon Cancer Awareness Month, which is actually the disease that my father passed away from. But conversely, I have two survivors of breast cancer. So make sure y'all are getting your self breast exams monthly and getting screened, going to your doctors. This ain't just for females. Every time I talk about one gender or the other, I'm say both of y'all, all of y'all. All right. And that's the end of that. So I'm gonna take it down and get back to me. So, all right, guys. That was a much better episode. Don't you agree? Y'all heard me the whole time, didn't freeze. I was able to share some facts with you, give you some history and all of that great stuff. So, and nevertheless, I am back. Okay, I am back, but I'm not going to be on this episode for long because when I tell you I had to get it together, I had to get it together real quick. So now I'm gonna have to get off of here and try and get this cord up off the floor. Cause I got a 50-foot Ethernet cord running about 20 feet. So it's coiled up, it's over the door, everything. I was like, no, I'm not leaving it like that. I'm not having that episode be out there for nobody else to see it. And then let me find out 12 people already saw it. Ooh, I'm embarrassed. But hey, if you didn't see it, you don't know. I ain't gonna tell on myself. But I did. I was pretty much prepared to have to run my Ethernet. I just didn't think that I would have to do it tonight. I was gonna give the Wi-Fi a chance. I thought that it would just maybe skip a little bit periodically, but baby, all that freezing and I no, no, we're not doing that. So unfortunately, I do have to run a cord from one side or the other. This is an older house, and I don't know what the people who lived here before what they did, but there is one cable outlet in this house, and it's in the bedroom by the back door, and I'm in the guest bedroom, which is on the other side of the house. So there's that. But nevertheless, I I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything, y'all. It is coming together. I am absolutely over the moon about this house. I love what it is now, and I can't wait till we put the final touches on it and get our personal touches and make it be with everything that we want it to be. Um, but yeah, it's been a project. It's been some work, and it's still some work to do. I was up till 3 o'clock last night, and I've pretty much been up till about 1 o'clock. But y'all know I work crazy hours too. So being up till 1 just means that I put in about an hour, maybe 2 hours of work after work. Um, and I spent most of the day today. I actually did do some shopping for the house. Still ain't did no grocery shopping, y'all. I've been putting it off, putting it off, putting it off because when there comes groceries, there comes cooking, which comes dishes. So we're gonna baby step it. But I have a home cooked meal for B when he gets back. So he'll be here this weekend. So we firing up that gas stove, which I'm so happy it's working. That was another reason I hadn't grocery shop because we didn't have a stove for almost a week. But brother-in-law or cousin-in-law or the homie, it came through and got our stove together. So we are cooking with gas there. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna get up out of here. As always, guys, thank you so much for your support. Y'all that suffered through that first episode that happened at 8:30, but I'm not gonna talk about it next week. We just gonna act like it never happened. Like I said, it's already taken down. So if you didn't see it, you ain't gonna see it. But nevertheless, y'all stay safe. Have a great week. Thank you so much for your support. And it's the Saturday sit down, y'all. We will see you next week.